Alright, welcome guys, Skoke here again. Oh wow, this is pretty nice. Usually whenever I start the video, it lags a lot of loss of frame rate, and it's pretty bad at the start. Alright, so you can probably see by the video title what I'm doing. Kind of a cool build I did. So, started off with the Volcano, and here it is, big ash mountain. It took a lot of time to build, terraforming it manually, digging out all this dirt, replacing it with ash, because like even in the volcano and stuff. And there's the lava. I figured that a volcano should really be made out of obsidian, so that's what you see in there. But an obsidian mountain really kind of would have looked ugly. I think the ash looks much better. But then I lined the inside with obsidian, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know, it seemed more real, I guess. Alright, so here it is. Here's the guard tower area. I wish I had done this at night now, looking back, because it'd be so much cooler at night. Or a rainy night, that'd be even cooler, right? Sniper holes, I guess, so you can protect your house there. It's supposed to be like a watchtower. I guess you can't really see, but behind those there's like glass walls, so it's kind of like a lighthouse thing with the light in there. You can turn off the bridge, which is really fun, because all the zombies come and they just die. So if you want, you can always just turn it off and then fly across. And here it is. That's the big skull entrance. Pretty cool. The first one sucked really bad. I tried to make it out with a bone wand, and the shape was terrible. And so I just did it with like a gray brick and then painted it white, so it's a little bit lighter. You can see it a little better there. So you can see where the gray brick, and then that's the white painted gray brick. So I added this big wall behind it. Someone said it looked too happy with the clouds and the blue sky in the background. So I added this big wall back here, so it's more like a fortress now, with like a big wall in the background. The metal fence here is really cool. I think it makes it have these spikes protruding up from it, which is nice. I thought about adding a layer you can walk on up here with like a door, like raise this up to around here, and so you can like walk on a platform up here and walk over the skull. But then I didn't really want anything touching the skull, so I just kind of left it the way it is. Yeah, demon flame, demon torches, and cursed torches. That's what it's all made out of. Hammered it out to make it smooth. Looks so much better. I'd show you the first version, but I'd be too embarrassed at how terrible it was. But I really like these sniping holes are kind of fun. And if you get like a chakram or a light disc or something, it kind of bounces off the top, and you can aim downwards instead of just shooting straight out. With like, I can only really shoot straight out, but then this thing kind of bounces around. Or like, if I can get this. Oh, this one doesn't really work well. So you can kind of shoot zombies as they come up the hillside, or you can just leave the door open, turn off the bridge, and watch them all jump in the magma, which is always fun to do. Or I mean, just stand up here, right? Oops. Oh yeah, so I'm wearing the there's necro armor in the game, but it's like made out of bone and it's really weak, like wood armor or something, you know. So I went with the shadow helmet, shadow scale mail, shadow cleaves. Looks more evil, and then bat wings instead of skeleton wings, because the bat wings are cooler. It's all kind of got an evil vibe to it. Oh, I could have sworn I heard a door open. It was probably down below. So you enter through the mouth. I thought it was cool. I don't know. I don't think I need torches here. That would ruin the might ruin that. So you enter through the mouth, you get eaten up, go down the esophagus. Down here, it's all made out of bone with the bone wand. So we're inside the volcano here. Oh my god, what is he doing? This is not a house for you. The stone room, I wanted it inside the volcano. It's really cool. yeah, that's kind of an issue there where it's rounded out, and so you can see how it gets darker on the slopes. I don't really like the way that works. So pretty simple throne room. It's more like a necromancer palace and all, so hanging skeletons everywhere. Thought liches and stuff. Probably like money, really greedy people, so stacks of cash. Although they introduced that in the new update, which is really fun. I thought about having a big, like, a Scrooge McDuck room, but then I'm just like, this is probably just good enough. But then, like, that's actually not very much money, you know, it's only like 2 gold coins, which I thought was hilarious. So, well, I mean, that was 2 gold coins that I picked up. The whole stack's probably like 4 or something. Yeah, that's like 4, I think. Yeah, 4. You can stack that pretty high. But then I thought, that doesn't look as good if you stack it up higher. Plus, I don't have gold coins with me now. So, I kind of like that height as it is. So, throne room. A piano where you can have your skeleton minions play for your amusement. I really like these hanging skeletons. I don't know where they came from. Dork. Get back where you're supposed to. Down the esophagus. Lower. Here we go. Storage place. This is just where I stored all my building materials, really. I had to paint stuff, had to catch stuff. This new update was pretty cool, where you can put stuff on the ground with the gold coins and stuff. Gem spark blocks were fun. I was gonna have a golden crown on his head, made out of gold brick and gem spark for like jewels inside of it, but then I didn't like the way it looked, so I just got rid of it and left him the way he is. So I really like the way he turned out. He's kind of cool, especially with the slanted eyes. It looks a lot better than square eyes that I had earlier. So much better than what he was earlier, like you don't even know. Again, I wish I'd done this at night. So much cooler at night when it's all glowing and everything. Okay, so down here, that's the storage area. I think I said that when we were in there, where you can store all your spell components and all your dark evil necromancy things. Most of them are empty except for this one chest. The lich who lives here is not very successful. He does not have much gold and stuff to store. Alright, here's a study. I figured, what does he need? Books, right? So I went and got some dungeon bookcases. The most evil looking bookcases you can get. All the bone floors and everything. I really like this. It looks like a spinal cord or something up there. It's really cool. I don't like the floor as much. And that. It's So yeah, the walls are all ebon stone, and then I have like a wood plank wall coming up here. Kinda cool. So yeah, bookshelves, a table with like a potion thing sitting there. I thought, you know, maybe he's brewing stuff. Well, it's like an alchemy station, right? You can use tables with glasses as an alchemy station, so that's what he does. He makes potions and things. All the skull candles and stuff are cool. I figured, bed here. I mean, really, if it's a lich, he wouldn't really need to sleep. I guess a necromancer would, though, so whatever. More books. I figured probably doing either like experiments on animals, and so with the new update, you can get terrariums and put animals in them. That's why I had other stuff in these cages. It took me forever to find a scorpion. You don't even know. So I've got like bunnies and squirrels and birds. So I thought maybe he'd be doing experiments on animals, or maybe he'd be like harvesting scorpion venom. And so I put scorpion in there, and since there was room, I put the cricket in there, just because, you know, two animals and all. Not really familiars, because liches don't have anything like that, unless I had like a raven. Pretty cool. But yeah, but these weren't evil enough. I figured a scorpion would be better, grasshopper kinda better. I don't know how he escaped. From where I'm about to show you, the dungeon. Cool staircase. I like the way the bone staircases look. And the second bone platform, kind of protruding behind it, kind of gives it a spiked thing right here. It's kind of nice. So obviously, oh yeah, I'm using the True Knight's Edge, or just True Knight's Edge, because it's the evil sword with my evil armor. But then up here, this one's really cool. The flesh grinder is awesome. Like, looking really evil. This is kind of annoying. There we go. Because I kept hitting it with my pickaxe as soon as I picked it up. And then a titanium battle axe. They're both pretty wicked looking giant axes. I'll tell you why they're there soon. Bone platforms down here, a lot more dreary and dark. This doesn't even make sense. How did he get out? It's missing. I had a chair here earlier, I thought. Great. No wonder he moved into the throne room. Alright. I don't have a chair with me. Do I have wood? Wood. No, what? They're all wood blocks. Not cool. Alright. Well, we're gonna fix this real quick. Let's try it. Building mid-vid. Need to get an Evanwood chair. But for now, we don't have it. I'll fix it later, I guess. I don't know why. I thought I had one earlier. Or, oh no, I know what it was. I had a bench, but then I took it out. Because I didn't like the way it looked. So I got rid of the bench, and then it's not suitable housing anymore. That's what happened. I wanted to put a button in there. Yeah, this is the dungeon area, which is why he should be in here, but then since it wasn't suitable housing without a chair, he moved out. So you've got the wall so they can't escape. Oops. Okay. So yeah, again, it's far enough away so like a player can't reach it from behind the wall, unless you're like standing in it, and then you can walk through this side, and I've locked myself out like that before. So yeah, dungeon room. I wanted some chains and stuff. I don't know if I really like the way the chains are connected like that. Maybe they should just be hanging from a wall. Yep, building mid-vid again. Watch me work. Except for, I mean, kind of like that time when I blew up the flying disco and had to repair it mid-video. Yeah, I threw a bomb instead of a smoke bomb. Not one of my finer moments. Yeah, so lots of chains, hanging skeletons. I thought that was cool the way I've got like the chains down to his arms and down to his feet there. It really worked out nice the way the spacing of them are, because they're only like one block apart, but it looks fine. That's kind of cool the way I had like, one little chain dropping right there onto his arms. Now let's see if we can do this. Move him down a bit. And where's my chain? Where's my chain? Where's my chain? There. I don't know. Looks maybe like a screw in the wall, really. So yeah, I gave them a sawmill down here. Not for crafting purposes, although I could build another bench, but I didn't like the way it fit in with the rest of it. It didn't look very dungeony to me. Again, this chair doesn't look dungeony to me either. I really want an Evanwood one now, but I don't have Evanwood in this world. I got rid of the corruption. This is a Crimson world, so I got rid of the Crimson because it's a creative world. This is the same world that has my space station in it, and I didn't want Crimson and Hallow spreading on my creative world where I'm trying to build things. They get in the way. Oh, cool, nighttime. Now I can show you how cool this skull is all lit up at night. Looks so much better. So the sawmill there is more for torture purposes, cutting off digits and such. I guess it might be a little dangerous. I don't know. What are they gonna do? They might chop a chair up and use it to make shivs? I'm sure you can make a lot of cool prison weapons, shanks and such with the sawmill. But yeah, it's for torture purposes to cut off people's fingers. And I shoved it on my face. That's what these are for, really. I figured execution and torture again. So you've got axes and stuff, and I really like how evil this one looks. That one looks really sharp and wicked too. The forge is there for heating up the axes before you go and whack people's, thumbs off with them. Or just red hot pokers to torture people with. That might be important for a lich to have. Get out of my study, what are you doing? Your room is down there. Okay, you're not allowed in here, you're a prisoner, go. Oh my god. So again, this is a major pain to build. I had to replace all this ash. This is all ash everywhere. I didn't want there to be dirt around that you could see. I think I might have screwed up in a couple places. I think right there you can see where it kind of ends a little bit. But mostly did a pretty good job. Oh, right there again. Replacing all the visible ash and stuff. And sometimes there's like triple wide floor for short ways, and kind of extends downward. That's more of like a support beam or something. I figured it's not very structurally sound to be building a volcano. So straight here, this was like a pocket of water, and then I'd replace it with magma because magma's cooler. You're in a volcano anyways. So yeah, I figured like with that, I've added this kind of like a structural support thing, pillar going down to hold the rest of the room up. And get out of my room. Same right there. I guess that should maybe move down a bit. I really should have placed this with magma, but it didn't seem that big of a deal since it's more on the edge of the volcano, not really part of this big main chasm going down. That goes way too straight down, actually. Too uniform right there, too. Perfect 90 degrees. Ugh. It's hard to fix it now, though, because all the magma. And then it kind of slopes and goes off down the side there, and kind of cool looking. I really wish he'd get into the dungeon. Oh, is he? Oh my god. Why does he think it's okay? You know? Here, what if we try this? Yeah. No, no, no. Other way. I'll hit you with my sword. Yeah, that's right. You run. Go. God. Nope, you can't come back this way. There we go. There we go. Here, I'll let you in. No, no, no. Go ahead. There you go. This is where you live now. Okay? You're a prisoner and you stay here until I come to kill you. Yeah, so there it is. A lot cooler at night because it gives off a lot better of a glow, you know, without the sun in the way and everything, and it's a lot more darker and everything. So I really like the way it looks at night. Someone told me this side needs to be bigger, but it's more like it's not really looking at you. It's kind of like a side view, you know, so the side's kind of smaller. I mean, it looks alright. I don't want it really to be the same size. That's the way the angle should be on it. Yeah. And this is always fun. It's pretty well defended, I guess. The only rule for that would be demon eyes coming in, but like when you got the bridge on and everything. Again, you're defending against zombies, and then just shoot them as they fly in. Or when you have the bridge on, this kind of forms a little choke point there that you could get them. Or I mean, just, you know, do that, and they can't get in. Because what, zombies and like werewolves, I think, can knock down doors, but not if you turn off the bridge. They can't get across, and then you can just come hide inside during a blood moon, so the demon eyes and stuff won't be able to open the door anyway. Stupid demon eyes. So yeah, it's pretty well defended, I guess. I mean, it's got the watchtower and everything. This is more for show than anything. Like, it's pretty hard to actually... There you go, so you can't hit them. You probably do with a light disc. When you got like 3 of them, it'd be a lot better. So yeah, that's it. You know what? If I had like a turret or a cannon up here, that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, that's it. I did have rain clouds earlier, because my first thought when someone told me it looks too happy with the blue sky and the sun in the background during the daytime. So I'm like, so what if it was raining? Oh, that'd look a lot better. And it did look better at night, or when it rained. So I thought, well, put a rain cloud up here. And so it was constantly raining on his head, and it looked terrible. Because the clouds have to be really low to give off the cosmetic rain effects. And not to mention it's still blue sky everywhere else, and it just looked weird. The argument was that a good necromancer lich might know weather controlling spells to keep his fortress shrouded in rain to discourage people from coming to adventure and bothering him. But it looked bad, so I got rid of it. Yeah, that's it. Other side of the volcano. I feel like this should be longer now. I had to get rid of a giant tree that was like over in this area to make room for my volcano. Blew it all up. Yeah, it took forever. It was like a 2 or 3 day project to replace all the ash and everything, terraform it. Sculpting ahead took multiple tries. Give me a sec. Oh darn it. That's a recent picture. I was gonna show... Oops. Yeah. I was gonna show what it looked like earlier, but can't find the picture because I deleted it. I've only got a recent one. So that's gonna suck. Can't see it. Which is good. It was terrible. So that's all it. Should I upload the map so that you guys can see it? If anyone wants a copy of it, I mean, mostly I just make these videos to show my friends, and so I don't know how many other people would really be seeing this and care. If anyone wants a copy of this map, it's got this, and it's got my space station a ways off to the left from where you spawn in at. The space station's off to the left somewhere, and then this is off to the right, way off to the right, after like a bunch of biomes. So if anyone wants a copy of it so they can use these bases, tell me before I just link it in the description, because I'm not going to do that if no one cares. So tell me if you want it. It doesn't have the underwater city because I lost that map, and then I started a new one with the space station. So I don't have the underwater city on here. It would have been cool to have had it, but it's gone now. Too bad. I really wanted to make some improvements on it. And the flying disco is not on here as well. It was on my main world because that was like the first build I ever did before I decided to do like a creative world. So that's it. Oh, my 2-fort replica was pretty cool. I should have added that on here. TF2 2-fort replica. It was kind of nice looking. It was for a PvP thing. It did not turn out well. That's it. I'm gonna get off now. Thanks for watching.